programs.
Edition of the Food and Beverage Festival in the Smiling Coast of Africa, the Gambia. Date on Saturday and Sunday, February 8th and February 9th, 2014. The second edition of the Food and Beverage Festival will be happening at the Green Mamba Gardens and Jacarlo Bar and Restaurant in Senegambia. Entertainment will be provided by the King of Kora, Jaliba Kuyate, and the Kumari Band will be present.
Food and Beverage Festival at home wallet 8 and 9 meter lanye avec killer sudo men David Dialaba.
There will be live performances by Gambian artists, drummers, acrobats, singing competition, eating competition, wrestling competition, and many more. Prepare yourself for local and international cuisines, for they will be there in abundance. Entrance fee is only $100. Proudly sponsored by Banjul Breweries and
QCell's 4G internet service is the Gambia's fastest and cheapest 4G fixed wireless internet. With QCell's 4G, you can access the internet at unbeatable speeds on your laptop or desktop computer. You can also use your mobile or tablet to browse the internet via Wi-Fi. QCell's 4G internet can keep you connected either in your home or in your office. For a limited time, get 50% off regular equipment and 100% off corporate equipment, as well as free installation and free QCell credit. For more information, call 333-3222 or customer care on 111. You can also visit www.qcell.gm. QCell 4G Internet. Fast, affordable and reliable. QCell. Sunibus, the Gambia's quality network.
Star, featuring Armed Forces young centre-back Sekou Jatta. Plenty to get through for you in the show, but let's start in Burfoot, where the late Mahmoud Max Jallow Memorial Nawetan League final failed to produce a winner between the Nyafeleng and Kai football clubs. The thrilling final ended in a goalless draw, forcing the tie to be rescheduled. The emotional final was watched by MS Jallow, and he reports.
This was the emotional scene at the Burfoot Nawetan Football League final over the weekend, as the people of the coastal settlement, footballers and their fans alike, stood shoulder to shoulder to remember and pray for the eternal peace of the departed soul of the late Mahmoud Max Jallow, who passed away nearly 8 months ago. Since his death in May of last year, Mahmoud Max Jallow, a native of Burfoot and former executive secretary of the National Sports Council, has been remembered across the country in various forms for his dedicated services to Gambian sports. And this was the turn of the people of Burfoot to once again remember their fallen colleague, a proud son of the village, who has left a lasting legacy in Burfoot sports. And in doing so, the Burfoot Youth and Sports Committee, in which he was a member until his untimely demise, decided to name this giant league trophy after the former sports administrator. Competing for the late Mahmoud Max Jallow trophy, which was donated by Burfoot natives living in the diaspora, are two teams hoping to make history by winning their first Burfoot Nawetan League title. Nyafeleng Football Club of Burfoot chasing their first title versus Kai Football Club from Madiana Village, the first team outside of Burfoot to have come this far in the history of the competition. Hundreds of supporters made their way to the Brufut football field to cheer their respective teams, among them family members of Max, including his widow and children. Both teams made a slow start to the game, but Kai Football Club looked the better side in the opening minutes, trying to stamp their authority on the game. But Nyaflen did not surrender to their opponent's early pressing. Most of the play in the first half was concentrated in the middle of the pitch, resulting in few chances being created at both ends, and the first period ended goalless. The game sparked into life after the halftime break as both sides came all out, determined to break the deadlock. Compared to the first period, the second period was more entertaining as the two teams attacked each other in an end-to-end stuff, with scoring chances created at both ends. Nyaflen twice came very close to scoring shortly after the break. Lamin Jame with two glorious chances but wasted both. Whilst at the other end, Luis Mendy was denied by goalkeeper Ibrahim Mbalo, who had a fine performance. More chances were created at both ends, but neither had the cutting edge to find the back of the net. Well, the biggest talking point of the game came in the 77th minute, when Ibrahim Abbas near post header was disallowed for an offside. Fans of the Madiana-based team stormed the pitch in celebration, but their joy was short-lived as the assistant referee's flag had already gone up. The decision left the Kai officials furious, vehemently protesting, but TV replays seen here showed that the assistant referee's decision was correct. The thrilling contest ended in a goalless draw, forcing the tie to be rescheduled to another date. This was the reactions of the two coaches after the game, with the disallowed goal being the main post-match talking point.
The game ended in a goalless draw. What is your reaction to the game?
Well, to my point of opinion, the game is in goalless draw because you have all seen on your own eyes what happened in the field. The referee denied me a clear goal. How can a goalkeeper touch a ball and someone come and head it into the net? You deny that goal. That's a clear goal. But nevertheless, I will take it in good faith. Yeah, the referee decision is final in field of play. Yeah, so there is nothing to say now about it.
These were some coaches, they would have been very disappointed. You don't seem to be disappointed. Why?
Because I know this trophy, I must put it in on my table. Yeah, that is my first target. Yeah.
But why couldn't you have done that today?
Well, I have done it already, but as I tell you earlier on, because of the referee denied me a clear goal. But as you all see, during the first half, the win was disturbing me more. But these people, they didn't capitalize on their chance they have, because you've seen what was happening in the first half. Just in this second half, the win stayed. But if at all, I was having that, I have that opportunity they have during the first half. My friend, we could have talked, we could have said something different.
So finally, how are you going to prepare for the rescheduled match?
My friend, I'm already prepared. There's nothing to. In fact, if they say they are going to add time, I'm ready.
That's making you sound so very, very optimistic.
Well, I know my boys and I know what they can do. So I motivate them very well, and they know. They always listen to me carefully. And whatever I tell them, they do what I want.
How would you react to this match, considering the fact that your team have been prepared for this championship for quite a while?
I'll react to it that at least it's not a bad game, and we did very well. It's just that at least the finishing was the problem. So as far as at least it is going to be rescheduled, we just have to go and work hard, make sure at least our finishing is properly been adhered to what we want it to be.
Guys scored a goal, and from their own point of view, they thought that that goal is a goal. What is your own take on that goal?
The boss rules, and according to what is if the referee and the assistant take the decision, I have no objection to that. They're the boss and they know why they took the decision. So, but I have no objection to that. The only thing is the referee has a reason why they say it is an offside.
But from your position, what did you see?
I could see that at least the player was there before the ball. So that's why at least the lines, the assistant's flag was up.
Okay, the Kai coach sounded so confident that even if the game was to go for extra time, they were going to win. And even come next week or whatsoever date is scheduled for this game, they are going to carry the day. How about you? How would you react to that?
It's an opinion, and everybody is entitled to your opinion. I can assure to you, those are just words that at least everybody would just say whatever you wish. But Kai is a team that has never defeated me. And it is the team that at least I first lit my second trophy. And this is the opportunity that they have, because Nyaflen United, this is the third league trophy that we're playing in the final. We've never won a league. Come rain, come shine. He said what he wants, but no matter what, at least I'm going to beat him.
Well, the game might finish, but it is not all over, because the 90 minutes ended in a stalemate, 0-0 between Nyaflen and Kai Football Club. and the match is now going to be rescheduled again on a later date. But we have heard from the two coaches who are sounding very, very